The U.S. economy is the world's largest in terms of gross domestic product, and also the most technologically powerful. The country's most significant exports are computers and electrical machinery, vehicles, chemical products, food, live animals, and military equipment. The United States of America is the fourth largest country in the world by total area, with 3.8 million square miles of land. With 336 million population in 50 states. Each state is a country. Do you know all 50 states of America? Here I will show you each of them, and I am sure you will learn interesting facts you didn't know. Don't forget like and subscribe this video. Alabama is a state in the southeastern region of the United States. Alabama population in 2023 is estimated to be 5.08 million and its 24th populous state in U.S. Its area is 52,419 square miles, 135,765 square kilometers, ranks 30th largest in United States. Capital city of Alabama state is Montgomery. Alabama is currently ranked 24th in the United States for its economic outlook. The culture of Alabama is rooted in deep history and tradition, and the people of Alabama are proud of their heritage. The state is also famous for its agriculture and forestry industries, as well as its many musical traditions. From mountain ranges and coastlines to farmlands and charming towns, Alabama has beautiful landscapes. Spend your day hiking Lookout Mountain in the north with views of the Little River Canyon and falls and the fall foliage in the valley. If you're wanting to experience going back in time, explore the southern charm in towns like Mooresville, which is on the National Register of Historic Places. Sunny weather and an incredible coastline make it perfect for many outdoor activities like water sports, hiking, kayaking, or just exploring a new town. Alaska is a U.S. state on the northwest extremity of North America. Alaska is the largest U.S. state by area, comprising more total area than the next three largest states of Texas, California, and Montana combined, and is the seventh largest subnational division in the world. It is the third least populous and most sparsely populated U.S. state. Alaska population in 2023 is over 730,000. Capital city of Alaska State is Juneau. Alaska is currently ranked 23rd in the United States for its economic outlook. Alaska is known for its wide open spaces, abundant outdoor experiences, and Alaskan native culture. Alaska is also one of the best places in the world in which to view the northern lights. From the mountains to the sea fjords and Alaska's vast interior terrain, the 49th state is a photographer's dream. Do you know why it's called 49th state of U.S.? Let me know in comments. Barrow is one of Alaska's northernmost cities and gets complete darkness for 2 months out of the year. During the summer, the sun doesn't completely set in Barrow from early May until the end of July. Many believe that Alaska only has two weather conditions, cold and freezing cold. Contrary to popular beliefs, Alaska is pretty warm in the summer season, May to September. Temperatures can warm up from 70 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on the location. Arizona is a state in the southwestern United States. It is the 6th largest and the 14th most populous of the 50 states. Population is almost 7.5 million. Its capital and largest city is Phoenix. Arizona is currently ranked 17th in the United States for its economic outlook. Arizona is famous for many things, including beautiful scenery and rich history. It's also known for its sun-drenched desert landscapes and cacti. Visitors to Arizona can experience all of these, as well as the state's more recent attractions like shopping centers, theme parks, and golf courses. The most famous thing in Arizona has to be the Grand Canyon. Such an incredible natural landmark that is not just visually incredible, filled with cultural insights and offers plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities. There is a reason why the state's official nickname is the Grand Canyon State. The culture of the southwestern United States is a blend of Native American, Hispanic, and Anglo-American influences. The region has a long history of human habitation. Native American culture is not just alive and well in Arizona, it has an evident influence to the state's modern-day developments. You will be able to see and experience these indigenous cultures through the art, music, crafts, and dance of the Native American people. Arkansas is a landlocked state in the south-central region of the southern United States. The state's diverse geography ranges from the mountainous regions of the Ozark and Ouachita Mountains, which make up the U.S. interior highlands, to the densely forested land in the south known as the Arkansas Timberlands, to the eastern lowlands along the Mississippi River and the Arkansas Delta. Arkansas is the 29th largest by area and the 34th most populous state, with a population of just over 3 million. The capital and most populous city is Little Rock, in the central part of the state, a hub for transportation, business, culture, and government. Arkansas is currently ranked 42nd in the United States for its economic outlook. Arkansas is known for its lakes, rivers, and hot springs, extreme weather and frequent storms, rice and poultry production, its rich folk music tradition, and the only active diamond mine in the United States. Arkansas is a great place to live and play thanks to its low cost of living, friendly people, mild temperatures, great food and entertainment, stunning views, and wide range of activities to suit anyone's taste. For families looking to stretch their income or retirees who need to get the most out of their savings, Arkansas is one of the best places to live. It's the state with the third lowest cost of living in the country, considering housing, transportation, utilities, healthcare, and day-to-day necessities. California is a state in the western United States, located along the Pacific coast. With over 41 million residents across a total area of approximately 163,696 square miles, it is the most populous U.S. state and the third largest by area. Sacramento is the state's capital, while Los Angeles is the most populous city in the state and the second most populous city in the country. California's economy is the largest of any state within the United States. It is the largest subnational economy in the world. If California were a sovereign nation, it would rank as the world's fifth largest economy. The beauty, diversity, and culture of the third largest state provide endless opportunities for adventure and new experiences. From the redwood forests in the north to the sun-kissed beaches in the south, there truly is something for everyone in the Golden State. California is one of the rare states that blends nature, city living, and entertainment, meaning it has something to offer virtually everyone. It's one of the wealthiest states in the country and holds a tremendous amount of political power. The Golden State is known for its vast, abundant land that is the envy of many other U.S. states, with its beautiful Pacific coastlines, robust forests, modern arts and technology, as well as the breezy Mediterranean weather. California is home to Hollywood stars and some of the world's biggest celebrities, Silicon Valley's technology, Napa Valley's wines, and ancient redwood and sequoia forests. Home to Hollywood, California is a beacon of the entertainment industry. This extends beyond film into television, theater, and music, too. Colorado is a state in the Mountain West subregion of the western United States. It encompasses most of the southern Rocky Mountains, as well as the northeastern portion of the Colorado Plateau and the western edge of the Great Plains. Colorado is the 8th most extensive and 21st most populous U.S. state. The United States Census Bureau estimated the population of Colorado at almost 6 million as of July 1, 2023. Denver is the capital, the most populous city, and the center of the Front Range urban corridor. Colorado is currently ranked 16th in the United States for its economic outlook. Colorado is best known for the Rocky Mountains and the natural scenery that's found in them. The state of Colorado is also known for all the outdoor activities the mountains inspire, like hiking, rafting, climbing, and mountain biking. Colorado is also known for being a marijuana-friendly state, and was one of the first states in the country to legalize recreational marijuana. The state has a lot to offer, including beautiful natural scenery, a diverse range of outdoor activities, and a thriving cultural and arts scene. Additionally, Colorado has a relatively low crime rate and a high quality of life. The state's mild climate, with 4 distinct seasons, can also be appealing. Connecticut is the southernmost state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. As of the 2023 United States Census, Connecticut is home to over 3.61 million residents, ranks 29th populous state. Its area is 5,567 square miles, 14,357 square kilometers, 48th largest by area rank in the United States. Historically, the state is part of New England as well as the tri-state area with New York and New Jersey. The state is named for the Connecticut River, which approximately bisects the state. Hartford is the capital city of the state. Connecticut is currently ranked 23rd in the United States for its economic outlook. Connecticut is known for being the home of the famous authors Harriet Beecher Stowe and Mark Twain, and the oldest newspaper in the U.S. It is also where the first American dictionary was written and insurance was first sold. In addition to some unique and delicious food that Connecticut is known for, the state is also famous for its beautiful scenery and autumn colors. From the stunning coastline to the rolling hills of the countryside, there's no shortage of beautiful places to explore in Connecticut. Between affordable home prices, outdoor recreation opportunities, and the great public school system, Connecticut is a good place to live. The major downsides of living in Connecticut boil down to the high tax burden and poor job market. Delaware is a state in the Mid-Atlantic region of the United States. Delaware occupies the northeastern portion of the Delmarva Peninsula and some islands and territory within the Delaware River. It is the second smallest and 6th least populous state, but also the 6th most densely populated. Delaware population in 2023 is estimated to be 1.02 million residents. Delaware's largest city is Wilmington, while the state capital is Dover, the second largest city in the state. Delaware is currently ranked 43rd in the United States for its economic outlook. On December 7, 1787, Delaware became the first state to ratify the Constitution of the United States, and has since been known as the first state. Delaware is a unique and interesting state, rich with history and full of fun. Because it's such a small state, it goes relatively unnoticed in the United States, even by other Americans. Overlooking Delaware means missing out on a place that has somehow maintained its natural beauty while being densely and diversely populated. It's an impressive balance that not many places manage to pull off. One look at the famous landmarks of Delaware, and it's no wonder that Thomas Jefferson considered it the jewel of the East Coast. Delaware is famed for its pristine, family-friendly beaches, which draw thousands of day trippers each summer. Dewey Beach and Rehoboth Beach have garnered 5-star ratings for water quality, and like other stretches of Delaware seashore, offer an idyllic setting for shopping, dining, and water sports. Florida is a state in the southeastern region of the United States. It is the only state that borders both the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. With a population exceeding 22 million, it is the 3rd most populous state in the nation and ranks 8th in population density as of 2023. It spans 65,758 square miles, 170,310 square kilometers, ranking 22nd in area among the 50 states. Tallahassee is the capital city of the U.S. state of Florida. It is the county seat and only incorporated municipality in Leon County. Florida is currently ranked 4th in the United States for its economic outlook. Florida is the 27th state of the United States. It earned statehood on March 3, 1845, and is now the 3rd most populous state in the country. It's a wonderfully weird mix of polished and poised cities, think Miami, and the best that old Florida has to offer, think Arcadia or Trenton. Add in a huge transplant population to an equally large migrant and immigrant population, and well, you get all the uniqueness that makes up this state. Florida is world-renowned for its beach resorts, amusement parks, warm and sunny climate, and nautical recreation. Attractions such as Walt Disney World, the Kennedy Space Center, and Miami Beach draw tens of millions of visitors annually. Beautiful, sandy, white, powdery beaches. Wide beaches lined with sand dunes. Spring break, fishing, family-friendly, and romantic beaches. Georgia is a state in the southeastern region of the United States. Georgia is the 24th largest state in area and 8th most populous of the 50 United States. Its 2023 population is almost 11 million, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Atlanta is both the state's capital and its largest city. The Atlanta metropolitan area, with a population of more than 6 million people in 2023, is the 8th most populous metropolitan area in the United States and contains about 57% of Georgia's entire population. Founded in 1732 as the province of Georgia and first settled in 1733, Georgia became a British royal colony in 1752. It was the last and southernmost of the original 13 colonies to be established. The state of Georgia is known for several agricultural crop production, its interesting festivals, and outdoor activities. Whether you're looking to sample some delicious local food or experience a unique tradition, Georgia has something to offer. Georgia is known for its peaches, its southern hospitality, and for being the birthplace of some of the most influential people in the world, including Martin Luther King. Between the abundant sunshine, low cost of living, and great opportunities for outdoor recreation, Georgia is a good place to live. Hawaii is a state in the western United States, about 2,000 miles, 3,200 kilometers, from the U.S. mainland in the Pacific Ocean. It is the only U.S. state outside North America, the only state that is an archipelago, and the only state in the tropics. Hawaii population in 2023 is estimated to be 1.43 million and ranks 40th in the U.S. Hawaii area is 10,931 square miles, 28,311 square kilometers, 42nd by area rank in the U.S. Two-thirds of Hawaiians live in the state's capital and largest city, Honolulu. Hawaii is currently ranked 41st in the United States for its economic outlook. Hawaii became part of the Union more than 6 decades after an illegal coup ousted the native Hawaiian monarchy. More than 60 years after the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy, Hawaii officially became America's 50th state on August 21, 1959. English is one of the official languages of Hawaii, along with Hawaiian. Most Hawaiians speak English fluently, and it is the primary language used in education, government, and business. Living in Hawaii has its perks, including year-round warm weather and access to some of the most beautiful natural scenery in the world. The island lifestyle is laid back and relaxed, and there is a strong sense of community and connection to the land. Hawaii is consistently rated as one of the best states to live in when criteria include environmental factors, low crime incidence, quality of education, and longevity. Idaho is a state in the Pacific Northwest region of the western United States. To the north, it shares a small portion of the Canada-United States border with the province of British Columbia. The state's capital and largest city is Boise. Idaho population in 2023 is expected to be 1.94 million, ranks 39th by population rank in U.S. Its area is 83,569 square miles, 14th position by area rank. Idaho is currently ranked 40th in the United States for its economic outlook. Idaho is best known for its potato production and is famously known as the Gem State for its rich source of gems. However, that is not all. Idaho is also home to a wide variety of landscapes and wildlife. Outdoor enthusiasts can enjoy the state's mountains, lakes, and rivers, while its cities offer a more urban experience. Idaho is one of the few states in the U.S. that is split between two time zones. Most of the state, including Boise, falls into the Mountain Time Zone. However, the northern part of Idaho is in the Pacific Time Zone. Idaho is a majestic hidden gem known for its low cost of living, low crime rate, strong economy, and exciting outdoor adventure scene. Its residents enjoy ample job opportunities, gorgeous nature scenery, and more. Illinois is a state in the Midwestern United States. Its largest metropolitan areas and maybe one of the most famous cities in the world is Chicago. Springfield is the capital of state. Of the 50 U.S. states, Illinois has the 5th largest gross domestic product, GDP, the 6th largest population, and the 25th largest land area. Population is 12.48 million. Illinois has a highly diverse economy, with the global city of Chicago in the northeast, major industrial and agricultural hubs in the north and center, and natural resources such as coal, timber, and petroleum in the south. Illinois is known as the state that produced America's intellectuals, trendsetters, and innovations of the 21st century. It's also an inland state that shares Lake Michigan with 3 neighbors, but it's also considered as one of the Midwest states. As confusing as it may seem, Illinois represents the essential middle America that brought up great thinkers, from President Lincoln to Obama, Frank Lloyd Wright to Oprah Winfrey. Illinois is nicknamed the Prairie State due to the fact that much of the state was previously covered in prairie grass. But today, it is considered to be one of the wealthier states in the U.S. with a rich history, architectural masterpieces, beautiful landscapes, and a bustling economy. Often nicknamed the Prairie State, the Illinois landscape is made up of miles of farmland, lush forests, and beautiful rolling hills that make for a unique place to call home. Not only is Illinois a good state to live in, but it has actually been ranked as the 21st best place to live in the country. Indiana is a U.S. state in the Midwestern United States. It is the 38th largest by area. Indiana population in 2023 is estimated to be 6.84 million, ranked 17th largest populous state in U.S. Its capital and largest city is Indianapolis. Despite being a major city, Indianapolis maintains a big, small town atmosphere that many residents appreciate. The city is known for its friendly and welcoming community, with a strong sense of Midwestern hospitality. Indiana was admitted to the United States as the 19th state on December 11, 1816. Indiana is currently ranked 18th in the United States for its economic outlook. The state of Indiana is known for many things. From its large farms and agriculture production to its thriving automotive industry and unique culture. This Midwest state is home to a wealth of attractions and activities that make it well worth a visit. Indianapolis is known as the racing capital of the world because it's host to 3 of the world's highest attended single-day events: the Indy 500, the Brickyard 400, and the U.S. Grand Prix Formula One race. Professional sports are big here with the Indiana Pacers and the Indianapolis Colts. Outside of Indianapolis, Indiana is one of the safer states in the country. With some exceptions, violent and property crime rates outside of Marion County are well below the national average. Iowa is a state in the upper Midwestern region of the United States. Iowa is the 26th most extensive in total area and the 31st most populous of the 50 U.S. states, with a population of 3.2 million according to the 2023 census. The state's capital, most populous city, and largest metropolitan area fully located within the state is Des Moines. A portion of the larger Omaha, Nebraska, metropolitan area extends into 3 counties of southwest Iowa. Iowa has been listed as one of the safest U.S. states to live in. Iowa lies in the humid continental zone and generally has hot summers, cold winters, and wet springs. Iowa is known for its cornfields. In fact, it produces more corn than any other state in the United States. But Iowa has more than cornfields. From border to border, Iowa's landscape holds some hidden gems. It's also home to fascinating history and notable personalities. The state's culture is rich in fun and educational activities, too. A new ranking of the United States in order of overall beauty placed Iowa dead last, 50th place. Are you agree with it? Kansas is a state in the Midwestern United States. Kansas' population in 2023 is expected to be 2.92 million, ranks 35th position by population rank. Its capital is Topeka, and its largest city is Wichita. Kansas is currently ranked 33rd in the United States for its economic outlook. Kansas's name comes from the Kansa Native American tribe, which means people of the south wind. Kansas is one of the most productive agricultural states, producing high yields of wheat, corn, sorghum, and soybeans. Kansas's nickname, the Sunflower State, comes from the fields of sunflowers that bloom here. These flowers are grown for their seeds and oil. Kansas, which has an area of 82,278 square miles, is the 15th largest state by area. For thousands of years, what is now Kansas was home to numerous and diverse Native American tribes. Tribes in the eastern part of the state generally lived in villages along the river valleys. Tribes in the western part of the state were semi-nomadic and hunted large herds of bison. Kansas offers residents an unmatched quality of life. The state ranked number 6 for lowest cost of living in the nation. With an average cost of living 8.7% below the national average, residents can afford to do more. Housing prices are also affordable. Kentucky, officially the Commonwealth of Kentucky, is a state in the southeastern region of the United States and one of the states of the Upper South. Its capital is Frankfort and its largest city is Louisville. Kentucky population in 2023 is estimated to be 4.53 million, ranks 25th populous state. Its area is 40,408 sq miles, 37th largest by area rank. Kentucky was admitted into the Union as the 15th state on June 1, 1792, splitting from Virginia in the process. It is known as the Bluegrass State, a nickname based on Kentucky bluegrass, a species of green grass introduced by European settlers for the purpose of grazing in pastures, which has supported the thoroughbred horse industry in the center of the state. The state is home to the world's longest cave system in Mammoth Cave National Park, as well as the greatest length of navigable waterways and streams in the contiguous United States, and the 2 largest human-made lakes east of the Mississippi River. Kentucky is known for its scenic beauty, horse racing, bourbon, bluegrass music, and southern hospitality. Many cities in Kentucky offer a unique experience that combines the charm of small-town living with the amenities of big cities like living in Louisville. Louisiana is a state in the deep south and south-central regions of the United States. Louisiana population in 2023 is estimated 4.58 million, ranks 24th populous state. Its area is 52,069 square miles, 135,382 square kilometers, and area rank is 31st largest in the United States. Reflecting its French heritage, Louisiana is the only U.S. state with political subdivisions termed parishes, which are equivalent to counties, making it one of only 2 U.S. states not subdivided into counties, the other being Alaska and its boroughs. The state's capital is Baton Rouge, and its largest city is New Orleans, with a population of roughly 383,000 people. Louisiana is currently ranked 26th in the United States for its economic outlook. Louisiana is famous for its Cajun and Creole cuisine, Mardi Gras celebrations, diverse cultural heritage, bayous, jazz music, and as the birthplace of American blues. Many know the state for its unique heritage, delicious cuisine, and diverse natural landscapes. Louisiana is an excellent state with much to offer, from its breathtaking beaches on the Gulf of Mexico to the vivacious Cajun culture of cities like New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Maine is the easternmost state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. It is the northeasternmost among the contiguous United States, the northernmost state east of the Great Lakes, the only state whose name consists of a single syllable, and the only state to border exactly one other U.S. state. Approximately half the area of Maine lies on each side of the 45th parallel north in latitude. The most populous city in Maine is Portland. Maine's capital is Augusta. Maine is currently ranked 44th in the United States for its economic outlook. Maine population in 2023 is expected to be 1.39 million and 38th by population rank. Its area is 35,385 square miles, 39th position by area rank. Maine has traditionally been known for its jagged, rocky Atlantic Ocean and bayshore coastlines, smoothly contoured mountains, heavily forested interior, picturesque waterways, and its wild low-bush blueberries and seafood cuisine, especially lobster and clams. Coastal and down East Maine have emerged as important centers for the creative economy, especially in the vicinity of Portland, which is also bringing gentrification. Maine might be known as the setting for most of Stephen King's novels. But don't let that deter you. Maine is one of the safest places to live in the country. Not to mention it offers fresh seafood year-round, a ton of festivals, and a laid-back way of life you won't find anywhere else. Maryland is a state in the mid-Atlantic region of the United States. It is named after Henrietta Maria, the French-born Queen of England, Scotland, and Ireland, who was known then in England as Mary. Maryland population in 2023 is estimated to be 6.15 million, ranks 19th populous state in the United States. With a total land area of 12,407 square miles, Maryland is the 8th smallest state by land area. The capital of state is Annapolis. Maryland is currently ranked 15th in the United States for its economic outlook. The western portion of the state contains numerous stretches of the Appalachian Mountains, while the central portion is primarily composed of the Piedmont. The eastern side of the state makes up the Chesapeake Bay, sharing the border with Delaware, and the southeastern side borders the Atlantic Ocean. Home to the Chesapeake Bay, Maryland is known for its blue crabs and the city of Baltimore, a major historic trading port, baseball destination, and birthplace of the national anthem. Maryland is an excellent location for those seeking a small town feel with proximity to larger cities. Within a couple of hours, depending on where you are in the state, you will be in well-known cities like Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City. Massachusetts, officially the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, is a state in the northeast of the United States of America. Massachusetts' population in 2023 is estimated to be 6.95 million, ranks 15th populous state of United States. Its area is 10,565 square miles, ranks 44th largest by area. The state's capital and most populous city, as well as its cultural and financial center, is Boston. Massachusetts is currently ranked 12th in the United States for its economic outlook. Massachusetts is also home to the urban core of Greater Boston, the largest metropolitan area in New England and a region profoundly influential upon American history, academia, and the research economy. Part of the northeastern United States, Massachusetts is the most populated of all the 6 New England states. History is alive here, and aside from its natural beauty, the state is most famous for pilgrims, the Mayflower, the Boston Tea Party, and the Salem witch trials. Like much of the Northeast and Upper Midwest, Massachusetts is predominantly a humid continental climate, characterized by warm summers and cold winters with year-round precipitation. Yes, Massachusetts is a good place to live for those looking to improve their quality of life. Between the top-notch healthcare, quality public education, impressive job market and great outdoor recreation, it's no wonder why the quality of life in Massachusetts is so high. Michigan is a state in the Great Lakes region of the upper Midwestern United States. With a population of nearly 10.12 million and an area of nearly 97,000 square miles, Michigan is the 10th largest state by population, the 11th largest by area, and the largest by area east of the Mississippi River. Its capital is Lansing, and its largest city is Detroit. Metro Detroit is among the nation's most populous and largest metropolitan economies. Michigan is currently ranked 14th in the United States for its economic outlook. Michigan is known for the home of the automobile industry, beautiful Great Lakes shorelines, and a bustling college town atmosphere. The state is also known for its agriculture, with cherries, apples, and blueberries being some of the most popular crops. Michigan experiences large seasonal changes in temperature, with warm, humid summers and cold winters. The Great Lakes play an important role in moderating the state's climate, causing it to be more temperate and moist than other north-central states. Michigan has more miles of freshwater shoreline than any other state in the nation. About 3,000 miles, to be exact. One of the most breathtaking views is along the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Michigan is a great place to live for those that love the outdoors, friendly locals, affordable housing and low cost of living. However, the brutal winters are not to be trifled with and can drive you up the wall. Minnesota is a state in the upper Midwestern region of the United States. It is the 12th largest U.S. state in area and the 22nd most populous, with over 5.71 million residents. More than 60% of Minnesotans live in the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area, known as the Twin Cities, the state's main political, economic, and cultural hub. Minnesota is currently ranked 20th in the United States for its economic outlook. Minnesota's Mesabi mountain range has been a huge producer of iron ore. The state is also known for mining manganese, which is used to make aluminum and steel. Minnesota is home to western prairies, now given over to intensive agriculture, deciduous forests in the southeast, now partially cleared, farmed, and settled, and the less populated North Woods, used for mining, forestry, and recreation. Roughly a third of the state is covered in forests, and it is known as the Land of 10,000 Lakes, for having over 14,000 bodies of fresh water. The reason why Minnesota has so many lakes and waterways is because thousands of years ago, glaciers were on the land, according to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. And as the glaciers went away, they left large holes or depressions in the land, where lakes are now at. Minnesota has been named the 5th best place to live, according to a new ranking by U.S. News & World Report. The ranking considers 6 categories including crime, economy, education, fiscal stability, healthcare, infrastructure, natural environment, and opportunity. Mississippi is a state in the southeastern region of the United States. Mississippi's western boundary is largely defined by the Mississippi River. Mississippi is the 32nd largest by area and 35th most populous of the 50 U.S. states and has the lowest per capita income in the United States. Mississippi population in 2023 is estimated to be 2.93 million. Jackson is both the state's capital and largest city. Greater Jackson is the state's most populous metropolitan area. Mississippi is currently ranked 37th in the United States for its economic outlook. By 1860, Mississippi was the nation's top cotton-producing state, and slaves accounted for 55% of the state population. Mississippi declared its secession from the Union on January 9, 1861, and was one of the 7 original Confederate states, which constituted the largest slave-holding states in the nation. It's well known for its blues and bluegrass music, magnolias, and Southern hospitality and charm. Home to the largest river in the United States, the Mississippi River, Mississippi is the birthplace of such famous Americans as Oprah Winfrey, Elvis Presley, Jim Henson, and Britney Spears. Mississippi regularly makes lists of the best states to live because of its low cost of living. But rampant economic concerns find the area more often topping lists of the worst places to live in the U.S. Missouri is a state in the Midwestern region of the United States. Its area is 69,715 square miles. Ranking 21st in land area, it is bordered by 8 states. Missouri population in 2023 is estimated to be 6.2 million, ranking 18th populous state in the United States. The largest urban areas are St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, and Columbia. The capital is Jefferson City. St. Louis, also known as the Gateway to the West, features the tallest man-made national monument in the U.S., the Gateway Arch. The arch is 630 feet tall, more than twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty. Missouri's culture blends elements of the Midwestern and Southern United States. It is the birthplace of the musical genres ragtime, Kansas City jazz, and St. Louis blues. The well-known Kansas City-style barbecue and the lesser-known St. Louis-style barbecue can be found across the state and beyond. Missouri is a major center of beer brewing and has some of the most permissive alcohol laws in the U.S. Missouri offers a unique blend of natural beauty, cultural attractions, and friendly communities, making it a great place to call home. The state's abundance of outdoor recreational opportunities, including hiking, camping, and fishing, make it a paradise for nature lovers to explore. Montana is a state in the Mountain West Division of the Western United States. Montana population in 2023 is expected to be 1.124 million and 43rd populous state and 8th least populous in the U.S. Its state capital is Helena. Low unemployment, 2.1% in December 2022, and a lively downtown area with microbreweries, restaurants, a live theater, and a symphony are some of the factors that make Montana's capital a great place to live. Montana is currently ranked 48th in the United States for its economic outlook. The western half of Montana contains numerous mountain ranges, while the eastern half is characterized by western prairie terrain and badlands, with smaller mountain ranges found throughout the state. The state has a reputation for a libertarian bent in popular opinion and policy. Montana is most famous for its natural beauty, diverse wildlife, and abundance of natural mineral resources. That is why it is called the Treasure State. The Rocky Mountains and Yellowstone National Park are 2 of the state's most well-known features. Its economy is primarily based on agriculture, including ranching and cereal grain farming. Other significant economic resources include oil, gas, coal, mining, and lumber. The health care, service, and government sectors are also significant to the state's economy. Nebraska is a state in the Midwestern region of the United States. Nebraska population in 2023 is expected to be 1.975 million and is 37th populous state of U.S. Its area is 77,358 square miles, 16th position by area rank. Its capital is Lincoln, and its largest city is Omaha, which is on the Missouri River. Nebraska is currently ranked 35th in the United States for its economic outlook. Nebraska was admitted into the United States in 1867, 2 years after the end of the American Civil War. The Nebraska legislature is unlike any other American legislature in that it is unicameral, and its members are elected without any official reference to political party affiliation. Nebraska is famous for its thriving music scene, vast prairies, spacious farmlands, and unique attractions. The state was once considered part of the Great American Desert but has since transformed into a leading agricultural state. Nebraska is also known for being the origin of the Reuben sandwich and Kool-Aid. If you're looking for a place to call home, Nebraska should be at the top of your list. With its low cost of living, strong job market, excellent education system, beautiful natural scenery, and friendly communities, Nebraska is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Nevada is a state in the western region of the United States. Nevada population in 2023 is estimated to be 3.25 million, ranks 33rd populous state in U.S. Nevada is the 7th largest state with 110,577 square miles in the United States. Nevada's capital is Carson City. It is currently ranked 32nd in the United States for its economic outlook. Nearly 3/4 of Nevada's people live in Clark County, which contains the Las Vegas Paradise metropolitan area, including 3 of the state's 4 largest incorporated cities. Nevada is officially known as the Silver State because of the importance of silver to its history and economy. It is also known as the Battle-Born State because it achieved statehood during the Civil War. Nevada is known for its desert landscapes, large casinos, and vibrant nightlife. The Silver State is also home to a variety of natural wonders, including the Valley of Fire State Park, Lake Tahoe, as well as prominent gold and silver mines. Nevada is a state with a rich history and diverse culture. Due to its low crime rates, high security, variety of natural wonders, vibrant nightlife, large casinos, and low tax rates, Nevada is an excellent place to raise a family, advance in your career, and retire. New Hampshire is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. Of the 50 U.S. states, New Hampshire is the 5th smallest by area and the 10th least populous, with a population of 1.42 million residents as of the 2023 census. Concord is the state capital, while Manchester is the largest city. New Hampshire is currently ranked 39th in the United States for its economic outlook. New Hampshire's motto, "Live Free or Die," reflects its role in the American Revolutionary War. Through the mid-19th century, New Hampshire was an active center of abolitionism and fielded close to 32,000 Union soldiers during the U.S. Civil War. After the war, the state saw rapid industrialization and population growth, becoming a center of textile manufacturing, shoemaking, and papermaking. New Hampshire is known for its stunning natural landscapes, its history as a center of the American Revolution, granite production, and its vibrant arts and culture scene. From the rugged coastline to the soaring White Mountains, this northeastern state is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. New Hampshire has historically been rated as one of the most tax-friendly states to live in, especially as a retiree. Some of the financial advantages include no state income tax, no sales tax, New Jersey is a state situated within both the mid-Atlantic and northeastern regions of the United States. It is the most densely populated of all 50 U.S. states, and is situated at the center of the Northeast megalopolis. New Jersey population in 2023 is estimated to be 9.23 million. It is 11th populated state and 47th by area rank in United States. Total area is only 7,354 square miles. The state capital is Trenton. New Jersey is currently ranked 9th in the United States for its economic outlook. On December 18, 1787, New Jersey became the 3rd state to ratify the United States Constitution, which granted it admitted to the Union, and it was the first state to ratify the U.S. Bill of Rights on November 20, 1789. New Jersey remained in the Union during the American Civil War and provided troops, resources, and military leaders in support of the Union Army. After the war, the state emerged as a major manufacturing center and a leading destination for immigrants. Helping drive the Industrial Revolution in the U.S., New Jersey was the site of many industrial, technological, and commercial innovations, including the first town, Russell, to be illuminated by electricity, the first incandescent light bulb, and the first steam locomotive. New Jersey is known for its beautiful beaches, casinos, entertaining boardwalks, and untouched nature. With its crucial role in American history and distinctive culture today, there is much to discover. New Jersey is also famous for its food. Overall, New Jersey is considered one of the safest states in the country, but not all cities can boast clean record. Camden, Trenton, Paterson, and Atlantic City are considered dangerous cities in New Jersey because of the high crime rates. New Mexico is a state in the southwestern United States. It is one of the mountain states of the southern Rocky Mountains. New Mexico population in 2023 is expected to be 2.118 million, 36 populous state. Its area is 121,590 square miles, which is fifth largest state in the U.S. Its state capital is Santa Fe, the oldest state capital in the U.S., founded in 1610. New Mexico is currently ranked 38th in the United States for its economic outlook. Its climate and geography are highly varied, ranging from forested mountains to sparse deserts. The northern and eastern regions exhibit a colder alpine climate, while the west and south are warmer and more arid. New Mexico is known for its stunning landscapes and diverse array of attractions. From its beautiful caves and blue corn pancakes to the first atomic bomb test site and famous chili peppers, there's something for everyone in this unique state. New Mexico's history has contributed to its unique demographic and cultural character. It is one of only 6 majority-minority states, with the nation's highest percentage of Hispanic and Latino Americans and the second highest percentage of Native Americans after Alaska. New Mexico is a good place to live for certain folks, but there are also challenges to consider. The state has a diverse culture, rich history, and beautiful natural landscapes, which may appeal to some people. New Mexico also offers a relatively low cost of living compared to other states in the U.S. New York, often called New York State, is a state in the northeastern United States. New York State population in 2023 is estimated to be 19.51 million and its fourth most populous U.S. state. It is the 27th largest U.S. state by area, with a total area of 54,556 square miles. The state capital is Albany. Maybe the most popular city in all world, New York City, is located here. In large part due to New York City, the state plays a significant role in global culture. Many landmarks in New York are well known, including 4 of the world's 10 most visited tourist attractions in 2023: Times Square, Central Park, Niagara Falls, and Grand Central Terminal. New York is also home to the Statue of Liberty, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Since the early 19th century, New York City has been the largest port of entry for legal immigration into the United States. In the United States, the federal government did not assume direct jurisdiction for immigration until 1890. New York is known for its towering skyscrapers, famous districts, and endless energy. From baseball and pizzas to Times Square and yellow cabs, there's a lot to explore in the Big Apple. Amongst the metropolitan boroughs, New York is also famous for its nature, including Thousand Island and Finger Lake regions. New York is one of the most renowned places in the world. It is home to the vibrant city of NYC and the awe-inspiring Niagara Falls, as well as stunning natural scenery and a forward-thinking business sector. This state is also imbued with a rich history, stemming from being one of the original 13 colonies. North Carolina is a state in the southeastern region of the United States. The state is the 28th largest and 9th most populous of the United States. North Carolina population in 2023 is estimated to be 10.70 million. Raleigh is the state's capital. North Carolina is currently ranked 11th in the United States for its economic outlook. Charlotte is its largest city. The Charlotte metropolitan area, with a population of over 2.5 million, is the most populous metropolitan area in North Carolina, the 21st most populous in the United States, and the largest banking center in the nation after New York City. On November 21, 1789, North Carolina became the 12th state to ratify the United States Constitution. North Carolina is known for its arts and culture, being a pioneer in aviation and beautiful state parks with massive mountains. This southern state features friendly people, delicious food, and charming nature. North Carolina is an ideal destination for those who want to relocate to a place with a low cost of living, beautiful weather, excellent job market, and stunning landscapes. From the beaches to the mountains, North Carolina has something for everyone. North Dakota is a U.S. state in the upper Midwest, named after the indigenous Dakota Sioux. North Dakota is the 19th largest state, but with a population of less than 760,000, it is the 4th least populous and 4th most sparsely populated. The capital is Bismarck, while the largest city is Fargo, which accounts for nearly a fifth of the state's population. Both cities are among the fastest growing in the U.S., although half of all residents live in rural areas. North Dakota is currently ranked 46th in the United States for its economic outlook. North Dakota was admitted to the Union on November 2, 1889, along with neighboring South Dakota, as the 39th and 40th states. President Benjamin Harrison shuffled the statehood papers before signing them so that no one could tell which became a state first. North Dakota is known for its Badlands, now part of the 70,000-acre Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Roosevelt's journey to the Dakota Territory in 1883 to hunt bison was among his Western ventures that instilled in him a fervor for preservation of natural lands, and ultimately the first national parks. Picturesque, wide-open prairies are dotted with fast-growing cities like Fargo and Bismarck, and even the occasional bison. North Dakota residents experience the nation's highest quality of life, affordable living costs, and the great outdoors. It does have all 4 seasons, among many other benefits. Ohio, officially the state of Ohio, is a state in the Midwestern United States. Of the 50 U.S. states, it is the 34th largest by area. With a population of nearly 11.75 million, Ohio is the 7th most populous and 10th most densely populated state. Its capital and largest city is Columbus, with the Columbus metro area, Greater Cincinnati, and Greater Cleveland being the largest metropolitan areas. It was partitioned from the resulting Northwest Territory, which was the first frontier of the new United States, becoming the 17th state admitted to the Union on March 1, 1803, and the first under the Northwest Ordinance. Ohio was the first post-colonial free state admitted to the Union and became one of the earliest and most influential industrial powerhouses during the 20th century. Ohio is most commonly known for its major city, Cleveland. This metropolis is home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as well as the Cleveland Indians baseball team. Cleveland is famous for its vibrant art and music scenes as well as its numerous professional sports teams. Quality of life. Ohio offers an abundance of food and drink, professional sports teams, zoos, and museums. Ohio has great schools and universities and offers excellent drivability no matter where you live. Even in the big cities, you're an easy drive from work, shopping, food, and entertainment. Oklahoma is a state in the south-central region of the United States. Partially in the western extreme of the upland South, it is the 20th most extensive and the 28th most populous of the 50 United States. Oklahoma population in 2023 is estimated to be 4.05 million. Its residents are known as Oklahomans, and its capital and largest city is Oklahoma City. Oklahoma is currently ranked 31st in the United States for its economic outlook. With ancient mountain ranges, prairie, mesas, and eastern forests, most of Oklahoma lies in the Great Plains, Cross Timbers, and the U.S. interior highlands, all regions prone to severe weather. Oklahoma is at a confluence of three major American cultural regions. Historically, it served as a government-sanctioned territory for Native Americans removed from east of the Mississippi River, a route for cattle drives from Texas and related regions, and a destination for Southern settlers. There are currently 25 Native American languages spoken in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is known for its cowboy culture, Native American history, and beautiful nature. From its iodine production to its oil and gas industry, the Sooner State's low crime rates, affordable homes, and top-quality schools make it a top destination for many families in America. If you'd like to live in a state with remarkable weather, where you'll experience all 4 seasons in a year, moving to Oklahoma is perfect for you. Oregon is a state in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. Oregon is a part of the western United States, with the Columbia River delineating much of Oregon's northern boundary with Washington, while the Snake River delineates much of its eastern boundary with Idaho. Today, with 4.2 million people over 98,000 square miles, Oregon is the 9th largest and 27th most populous U.S. state. Slem is a capital city of state. Oregon is currently ranked 26th in the United States for its economic outlook. Oregon became the 33rd state of the U.S. on February 14, 1859. Oregon is also one of the most geographically diverse states in the U.S., marked by volcanoes, abundant bodies of water, dense evergreen and mixed forests, as well as high deserts and semi-arid shrublands. Oregon became the 33rd state of the U.S. on February 14, 1859. Oregon is known for its diverse landscape and many outdoor recreational opportunities, including scenic bikeways, lush forests, and beautiful lakes. From the deep Carter Lake to the impressive Mount Hood, Oregon is truly a paradise for outdoor lovers. Oregon is a unique state with a lot to offer its residents. From the stunning mountain ranges, evergreen forests, and breathtaking beaches to its lively cities and charming towns, Oregon living has something for everyone. Pennsylvania, officially the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, is a state spanning the Mid-Atlantic, Northeastern, Appalachian, and Great Lakes regions of the United States. Pennsylvania is the 5th most populous state in the United States, with almost 13 million residents as of the 2023 United States Census. On December 12, 1787, Pennsylvania became the 2nd state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. The state is the 33rd largest by area and ranks 9th among all states in population density. Pennsylvania is currently ranked 6th in the United States for its economic outlook. The state capital is Harrisburg. Philadelphia is the state's largest and nation's 6th most populous city. Pennsylvania is known for being the origin of Hershey's chocolate, the birthplace of American democracy, as well as the famous Liberty Bell. From rolling hills and picturesque farms to dense forests and soaring mountains, the state is home to some of the most beautiful landscapes in the country. We could say a lot of different things about living in Pennsylvania. Besides its housing affordability, much of what makes it a great place to live is the culture and access to amenities. If you want to live someplace that experiences all 4 seasons and has the amenities to match, Pennsylvania is the place to be. Rhode Island is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. It is the smallest U.S. state by area and the 7th least populous, with less than 1.1 million residents as of 2023. After the American Revolution, during which it was heavily occupied and contested, Rhode Island became the 4th state to ratify the Articles of Confederation, which it did on February 9, 1778. Providence is its capital and most populous city. Rhode Island is currently ranked 45th in the United States for its economic outlook. Rhode Island is most famous for its abundant shoreline, state parks, and production of jewelry and silverware, as well as its New England charm. Most of the residents live in the capital city of Providence. However, there are many additional urban, suburban, and rural areas where people live too. The majority of Rhode Island is considered to be urban with small pockets of rural areas. Filled with coastal lowlands, the state is famous for its beaches and bays in the east. To the west, dense forests harbor hills, ponds, and lakes. A lot of people comment that you'll either love it or hate it, but that's really up to you. Rhode Island is a fabulous place to call home if you like miles of stunning beaches, a low crime rate, and an independent yet accepting vibe. South Carolina is a state in the coastal southeastern region of the United States. South Carolina is the 40th most extensive and 23rd most populous U.S. state with a recorded population of 5.29 million according to the 2023 census. In 2023, its GDP is $282 billion. It's currently ranked 24th in the United States for its economic outlook. South Carolina is composed of 46 counties. The capital is Columbia, while its largest city is Charleston. South Carolina was named in honor of King Charles I of England, who first formed the English colony, with Carolus being Latin for Charles. South Carolina became the 8th state to ratify the U.S. Constitution on May 23, 1788. A slave state, it was the first state to vote in favor of secession from the Union on December 20, 1860. After the American Civil War, it was readmitted to the Union on July 9, 1868. South Carolina is known for its warm temperatures, white sand beaches, parks, festivals, and golf, the things that usually draw people to this beautiful state, but its famed southern hospitality, rich culture, flavorful cuisine, and slow living, long before it was a lifestyle movement, that inspires them to consider moving to South Carolina. South Carolina was the third most popular state to move to, and for good reason. With a mild climate, mouth-watering food, and a myriad of outdoor activities, people are falling in love with the Palmetto State. South Dakota is a U.S. state in the north-central region of the United States. It is also part of the Great Plains. South Dakota is named after the Dakota Sioux Native American tribe, which comprises a large portion of the population with 9 reservations currently in the state and have historically dominated the territory. South Dakota is the 17th largest by area, but the 5th least populous and the 5th least densely populated of the 50 United States. Pierre is the state capital. South Dakota is currently ranked 47th in the United States for its economic outlook. As the southern part of the former Dakota Territory, South Dakota became a state on November 2, 1889, simultaneously with North Dakota. They are the 39th and 40th states admitted to the Union. South Dakota is paradise for anyone who loves the outdoors. It's practically spoiled with natural beauty. Its iconic attractions include Mount Rushmore National Memorial, Badlands National Park, the Black Hills, and the Missouri River. On top of that, we have abundant state parks, lakes, and trails. Living in South Dakota comes with tax benefits like not having to pay state income tax and favorable requirements for small-scale businesses. South Dakota is considered the happiest state in America because its economy is one of the strongest in the country, giving small businesses the best environment for growth. Tennessee, officially the state of Tennessee, is a landlocked state in the southeastern region of the United States. Tennessee is the 36th largest by area and the 15th most populous of the 50 states. Tennessee population in 2023 is estimated to be 7.07 million. Tennessee is geographically, culturally, and legally divided into 3 grand divisions of East, Middle, and West Tennessee. Nashville is the state's capital and largest city, and anchors its largest metropolitan area. Tennessee is currently ranked 17th in the United States for its economic outlook. Tennessee was initially part of North Carolina and later the Southwest Territory, before its admission to the Union as the 16th state on June 1, 1796. It earned the nickname, the Volunteer State, early in its history due to a strong tradition of military service. Tennessee is known for its music scene, high-quality whiskey, and home to the Great Smokies. Country music artists and singers such as Elvis Presley and Dolly Parton hail from Tennessee, and the state has been home to many other popular musicians over the years. Tennessee has also become one of the top 10 fastest-growing states in the country. Attracted by a lower cost of living, affordable housing, excellent healthcare services, universities, and family-friendly cities, more and more people are looking at the Volunteer State as a possible home base. Texas is a state in the south-central region of the United States. At 268,596 square miles, and with more than 30 million residents in 2023, it is the second largest U.S. state by both area, after Alaska, and population, after California. Due to its size and geologic features such as the Balcones Fault, Texas contains diverse landscapes common to both the U.S. southern and the southwestern regions. Although Texas is popularly associated with the U.S. southwestern deserts, less than 10% of Texas's land area is desert. Most population centers are in areas of former prairies, grasslands, forests, and the coastline. Traveling from east to west, terrain ranges from coastal swamps and piney woods, to rolling plains and rugged hills, to the desert and mountains of the Big Bend. Austin is the state capital. Texas is currently ranked second in the United States for its economic outlook. Texas is the only state to enter the United States by treaty instead of territorial annexation. The state was an independent nation from 1836 to 1845. Texas boasts the nation's largest herd of white-tailed deer. A coastal live oak located near Fulton is the oldest tree in the state. Not only is it one of the top states in the U.S. for diversity, but it's also known for friendly, warm people who go out of their way to help a neighbor in need. You'll find the most diversity in Houston, Dallas, Arlington, and Fort Worth, in that order. Utah is a landlocked state in the Mountain West subregion of the western United States. Of the 50 U.S. states, Utah is the 13th largest by area. With a population over 3 million, it is the 30th most populous and 11th least densely populated. Urban development is mostly concentrated in two areas: the Wasatch Front in the north-central part of the state, which is home to roughly two-thirds of the population and includes the capital city, Salt Lake City. Utah is currently ranked 29th in the United States for its economic outlook. People from Utah are known as Utahns. Slightly over half of all Utahns are Mormons, the vast majority of whom are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS Church, which has its world headquarters in Salt Lake City. Utah is the only state where a majority of the population belongs to a single church. The LDS Church greatly influences Utah culture, politics, and daily life, though since the 1990s the state has become more religiously diverse as well as secular. Utah is known for its natural diversity and is home to features ranging from arid deserts with sand dunes to thriving pine forests and mountain valleys. It is a rugged and geographically diverse state at the convergence of three distinct geological regions: the Rocky Mountains, the Great Basin, and the Colorado Plateau. Vermont is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. According to the 2023 U.S. Census, the state has a population of 648,737, ranking it the second least populated in the U.S. after Wyoming. It is also the nation's sixth smallest state in area. The state's capital, Montpelier, is the least populous state capital in the U.S. Vermont is currently ranked 50th in the United States for its economic outlook. The Green Mountains in Vermont form a north-south spine running most of the length of the state, slightly west of its center. In the southwest portion of the state are located the Taconic Mountains. 65, in the northwest, near Lake Champlain, is the fertile Champlain Valley. In the south of the valley is Lake Beaumassine. Vermont is known for its scenic rolling mountains, quality skiing, organic locally produced food, and its open-minded culture. Known as the Green Mountain State, Vermont translates to Green Mountain, Vermont in French. Vermont provides an abundance of outdoor activities winter or summer. It's the second safest state in the country. Crime is rare and well below the national average. Virginia, officially the Commonwealth of Virginia, is a state in the mid-Atlantic and southeastern regions of the United States between the Atlantic coast and the Appalachian Mountains. The state's capital is Richmond. Virginia population in 2023 is estimated to be 8.69 million and 12th populous state in the U.S. The Blue Ridge Mountains cross the western and southwestern parts of the state, while the state's central region lies mostly within the Piedmont. Eastern Virginia is part of the Atlantic Plain, with the Middle Peninsula forming the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. Since Virginia was the site of the first permanent English settlement, the state is known as the birthplace of a nation. As well as the mother of presidents, 8 Virginia-born gentlemen succeeded to the highest office in the land, including 4 of the first 5 presidents. Virginia is known for its Southern-style fare including oysters, peanuts, barbecue, country ham, blue crabs, trout, apples, and Brunswick stew. Many recognize these Virginia foods but don't know the origin or how they became a tradition on our tables. Virginia offers a steady and easygoing lifestyle ripe with opportunities. The state offers something for everyone, from breathtaking outdoor nature to incredible cities. Washington, officially the state of Washington and often referred to as Washington State to distinguish it from the national capital, Washington, D.C. is a state in the Pacific Northwest region of the western United States. Named for George Washington, the first U.S. president, the state was formed from the western part of the Washington Territory, which was ceded by the British Empire in 1846. It was admitted to the Union as the 42nd state in 1889. Olympia is the state capital. Washington is the 18th largest state, with an area of 71,362 square miles, and the 13th most populous state, with more than 7.79 million people. Washington is currently ranked 10th in the United States for its economic outlook. Washington is a leading lumber producer. Its rugged surface is rich in stands of Douglas fir, hemlock, ponderosa pine, white pine, spruce, larch, and cedar. The state is the largest producer of apples, hops, pears, blueberries, spearmint oil, and sweet cherries in the U.S., and ranks high in the production of apricots, asparagus, dry edible peas, grapes, lentils, peppermint oil, and potatoes. It is the only state in the Union that is named for a president. Washington was nicknamed the Evergreen State by C.T. Conover, pioneer Seattle realtor and historian, for its abundant evergreen forests. The nickname has never been officially adopted. Washington has a super low crime rate, beating the vast majority of the rest of the U.S. in police statistics, making it one of the safest places to live in the country. The weather, although rainy, is mostly temperate throughout the year, especially towards the western side of the state. Wisconsin is a state in the upper Midwestern United States. Wisconsin is the 25th largest state by total area. Wisconsin population in 2023 is estimated to be 5.92 million, ranks 20th populous state in United States. Its area is 65,498 square miles. Wisconsin is the 25th largest state by total area. The state capital, Madison. Wisconsin is currently ranked 21st in the United States for its economic outlook. The bulk of Wisconsin's population live in areas situated along the shores of Lake Michigan. Wisconsin's geography is diverse, having been greatly impacted by glaciers during the Ice Age with the exception of the driftless area. The northern highland and western upland along with a part of the central plain occupy the western part of the state, with lowlands stretching to the shore of Lake Michigan. Wisconsin is third to Ontario and Michigan in the length of its Great Lakes coastline. The northern portion of the state is home to the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest. Wisconsin is known for its dairy farms, ginseng production, and cold winters. It is a great place to visit if you want to get a taste of America's Midwest. The state is also home to some famous tourist destinations, like the Milwaukee Art Museum and Cave of the Mounds. The Badger State can be proud of itself. Wisconsin was prominently featured in the recently released U.S. News & World Report's Best States rankings with not only the best city to live in, take a bow Green Bay, but another in the top 15. Wyoming is a state in the Mountain West subregion of the western United States. With a population of 585,587 in the 2023 United States Census, Wyoming is the least populous state despite being the 10th largest by area, with the second lowest population density after Alaska. The state capital and most populous city is Cheyenne. Wyoming is currently ranked 50th in the United States for its economic outlook. Wyoming's western half is covered mostly by the ranges and rangelands of the Rocky Mountains, while the eastern half of the state is high-elevation prairie called the High Plains. It is drier and windier than the rest of the country, being split between semi-arid and continental climates with greater temperature extremes. Almost half of the land in Wyoming is owned by the federal government, generally protected for public uses. The state ranks 6th by area and 5th by proportion of a state's land owned by the federal government. Wyoming is known for its rich Aboriginal folklore, beautiful nature, and stunning national parks including Yellowstone and Grand Teton. The state's population density is among the lowest in the nation. Wyoming is famous for bull riding, cowboy culture, and the home to several of the world's most magnificent rangelands. Last alphabetically, but definitely not in beauty. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful states in the USA.